Hello, this is Granddad at Next Year's Garden, and I've rearranged the greenhouse. And so let's take a look. Um, Inside here, what you see is the space in the center has been made a little bit, and in the space along the back wall has been used. Um, and where the table is, that has been cleared out so that there's room to sit there. But also, you can still uh, put the table down if you need a table to work with. So as you can see, there's a table here, and there's a chair, and one can sit there and do what needs to be done. You know, got a journal here, or maybe you're planting some seedlings, etc. Okay, let's put that up. So uh, then and now you can set the chair down and look at the greenhouse and see what there is. So okay, let's there's the door, of course, and in the front there, those have been there a long time. It's a tomato plant. It keeps getting bigger. I've eaten two two ripe tomatoes off of it. One of them just today. There's an eggplant there and an nasturtium, and I about ready to pick that eggplant and the nasturtiums. I'll have one or two or three nasturtium flowers. They're coming on pretty good, so I'll eat one or two or three of those every day. There's a variety of plants here. Let's see. Not sure what that is. Oh, those are, anyway, there's some gladioles that I put in there that haven't sprouted yet. It's only been a couple of days. In the front row here, nearest to the camera here, going from right to left, we have we have some sunflower seeds. We have a habanero hot, no, not habanero, pardon me, a jalapeno hot pepper. We have some celery, I believe, seedlings there. We have a little salad, leaf lettuce salad bowl here. Um, and then, of course, we have this green cabbage, big green cabbage, and we have the kohlrabi. And then going back to the front there, then we have, if you can see it maybe in the back, you can see there's a basil in a dark pot. And then the first white pot there, the further away, closest to the window of the greenhouse, you see a red cabbage. And then there's some carrots there. The carrots are actually, I think, doing pretty nice. I'm going to get a little closer here. So, yeah, the carrots are doing pretty well. I thinned them. I'll have to thin them again, I'm pretty sure. But I think I'll probably get about 5 or 10 medium carrots out of that pot there. Some leaf lettuce, cilantro. I thinned that the other day. It needed to be thinned, and maybe there were some weeds in there. And then down here we have that's a watermelon, which has no chance of producing if it were outside. We'll see what happens here in the greenhouse. There's sweet potatoes that I'm growing for slips so that I can plant sweet potatoes next year. I will keep them over winter. There's a nasturtium that's doing very well since I repotted it. And then over here we have a kohlrabi, and we have this green cabbage that I expect will actually start heading here in a week or two. And then of course we have here the three big eggplants, and there are a variety of eggplants on there. There's that one there. It's a beauty. It's about ready to harvest here pretty soon. Underneath there's a couple of tomato plants, which I may tear them out because it just may not be enough room to even keep them alive in that pot. And anyway, and then on this shelf we have a variety of plants, including an English ivy. And down here we have a lettuce thing that I thinned a little bit. And then of course we have the little nellies here, those little citronella plants. And there's some basil. And then there's more basil seedlings and so on underneath there. But you know, let me pause this. Yeah, so the bottom line here is I've reorganized things a bit. It's a bit easier to get to things. Oh, up there too we have the strawberry plant and the geranium plant. And you know, I think it's a nice improvement because I'm able to access things relatively easily. I've got a lot more things growing in here, both total coverage and different types of things. And so it was getting a little difficult to deal with it. And and then it's I've got it sitting here instead of where I'm always sitting at the table looking, you know, that way. I'm sitting here back here, and there's all these plants to look at. So that is that. And goodbye from the humble greenhouse.